It's Wednesday night, 9 p.m. You know what time it is. Another episode of Mega Presents Philosophical Grooves edition of the Vintage House Show. It's your main man, Mega, with a great special guest tonight. DJ, producer, artist, remixer, maestro, Mr. Stacy Kidd. How are you, Stacy?
Man, I'm great. How you guys doing?
We're great and honored to have you. We were teasing up this show as the Let Love Enter show.
Okay. Well, just for that, I'm going to have to start with that too, right?
Yeah. This song was monumental. It still is monumental, and certainly one of my faves of the last few years. And that it doesn't stop there with this man. He is cranking out the hits, and in fact, we're going to have him go ahead and open the show with a fire DJ set. He's been burning up Facebook with his sessions morning, noon, and night. But we're privileged to have him on the Vintage House Show with a session that will be exclusive to all the viewers of Vintage House. So whenever you're ready, I want to make sure everyone knows that they're listening to the Vintage House Show. We're normally on WNUR 89.3 FM. This is the at-home edition, and you are tuned in via Vintage House on WNUR Facebook Live page and the Mega Presents Philosophical Grooves page. The Vintage House Show is the premier on-air radio show and podcast dedicated to illuminating and preserving the lives, music, and careers of house music pioneers. We're powered by the Modern Dance Music Research and Archiving Foundation, the only repository in the United States dedicated solely to the study, preservation, and the celebration of the genres of house and dance music. Our mission, ladies and gentlemen, in one simple phrase, is to preserve the memories, the memorabilia, and this history of the thing that we call house and the house culture. Again, tonight's guest with us, that's me and the Vintage House crew, your main man Mega, Lauren Lowery, and we're missing DJ Lowery Branch tonight, but we are here with Stacy Kidd, and he's getting ready to fire up the decks.
Yes, sir.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
All right, let's get it.
It is the Let Love Enter show. What?
music sounds so sweet. You brought the night to crescendo. I thought that you were playing just for me, and after your sweet serenade, you turned cold and never even looked my way. You were more concerned with working on your place. Never again, I never
This is that summer heat right out of Chicago. Carla Prather, DJ Immaculate, Byron Stingley. We got an exclusive taste of this here on Vintage House, and now it's being delivered with the heat. DJ Stacy Kidd.
you were the system. I don't know what to think. As soon as the music began to spin, I was all queued up. You never worked me in. The songs I thought were meant for me, I found out were for everybody. Now I felt so alone when I looked up all the music.
Never fall in love. With the DJ. Welcome to the show with Gina Tyrone and Charles Isaac, Jesse Saunders. grooving on Vintage House with DJ Stacy Kidd and the Vintage House crew.
Yeah. People of the world out there, I know none of y'all satisfied. The way prices has been going up on things.
Talk to us, Teddy.
Oh, gotta say, I could
What you gotta say?
morning paper, had to cut down on smoking, had to cut down on drinking. But one morning, I got paper. I said, oh, my baby's no flow. Open it up. That's what I'm saying.
Matthew Gates,
Saw the president of the United
Stephen
States.
Forte, checking
The
in.
man said he was going to give it up.
What's up, Ken Samuels?
He did it. 1, 2, 3.
What? Yeah. And this is another case of beating the box. Oh, what are you doing over there, Stacy Kidd? Heat.
revolution is not a rerun, brothers. This revolution is live, 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 live. Revolution is not a rerun, brothers. This revolution is live. It's all about house music. It's all about house music. Listen, children, I'm going to tell you about this thing called house music. Like my boy Eddie told you, it's a spiritual thing. Yes, it is. But I'm here to tell you more of what house music means to me. House music is a healer when you don't feel good inside. House music is a joy. Yes, Jesus, when the heart feels better. House music is something that picks you up when you're feeling down. Yes, it is. And can't nobody steal your joy on the dance floor once the music takes over you. It's all about house music. 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 You see, everything comes together for a reason. And the reason right now is to come together for the house music sound. Yes, it is. All right. Something about the house music gets all in you and makes you feel good. Makes you clap your feet. And it makes you stomp your feet. You can't go on the music. Do that to your house music. Oh, yeah. Come on. It's all about house music.
It's all about the house.
It's all about house music.
Yes, it is. House music. It's a spiritual thing. And do a little sing-along edition. The way that love me.
Each morning when I see your face, I truly believe that it's the place I'm supposed to be. 'Cause you love me. Give me a reason to come straight home. From the love that I can never hold. 'Cause you love me. You really love me. I'm loving
That you.
the way you love me, baby. Yeah, yeah. The way you kiss me and hug me each morning. I'm loving, you know I'm loving, loving. Try this love thing a time or two. Never felt what I feel for you. If you love me, I love you and you love me, love me. Make me tell it and you make me smile. True my ego, take care of my child and me. You do this 'cause you love me, love me, love me, baby. I love the way I love the way I love the way you love me. Hey, oh, I'm loving, loving. You came to me when I needed love. You were a gift from God and you showed me what love is. Showed me what love is. You've been better than me than I've been to myself. I don't want love to go there, but you, all I want is you. I'm a man, I'm supposed to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stacy Kidd.
To take,
DJ Stacy Kidd.
to take me away.
Smoke. You've been listening to the sounds of DJ Stacy Kidd blazing the airways on a Wednesday night, the special night that it is, because it is another episode of Vintage House, and we would not be complete without a sit down with the man that just opened us up with a quick blazing 30-minute set of Chicago's music, Chicago's house music, the spiritual thing. There were some who were at church just a moment ago, and they're going to be mad because we pulled the plug on the mix session. But tell us, Stacy, where the audience can check you out and hear you on a regular basis, watch you on a regular basis.
Well, they can check me out, man, on my website, djstacykid.com. And they also can check out my Facebook pages, my fan page. I got like 3 pages and a fan page. So I lately, since we've been in quarantine, I've been doing a lot of live streams, a lot of Sunday gospel sets, gospel house, and just a little bit of everything, man. I've been doing a lot of tributes also. So a lot of artists and DJs that I really appreciate, I tribute the mix to them with all their music. Just doing little fun things, man, until we get back on the road. We can go finish doing what we've been doing.
I was going to ask if you've been enjoying yourself, and I think you just answered that question.
It's cool, man, but ain't nothing like traveling the world, man, and blessing everybody live, you know what I'm saying, in person.
Yeah, what is that feeling that you get from live that you're not getting virtually here? Can you describe it? Put it into words for us?
It's kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard because it's like the atmosphere when you're there and the listen to the crowd cheering and you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. It's a whole different feel than on live. Because on live, you see the messages and see the love, but you can't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But when
it's energy.
When you're at the club, you get that energy, man. You drop a record, and they like, oh, you know, you can't hear that, like, you know, and then the live thing on Facebook. But it's fun, though. It's still fun.
Good. We're glad you're having fun. We're certainly having fun listening to you and watching you. We, we're working through how to perfect this show. So we appreciate you definitely giving us a mix set that was, from my ears, it was fire, but I'm not sure if everyone else was able to fully get immersed in it. And so we're going to ensure that we're posting some of your live sets as you continue those at-home sessions.
For sure, definitely.
So tell us, who is Stacy Kidd, and you know, why would Vintage House Show want to sit down with you and chop it up a bit?
Well, I can't tell you why you guys want to sit down and chop it up with me, but a little bit about me, man. I'm just a Chicago kid, man, that just grew up listening to BMX. I was a little bit young to get into, like, saying, all the Bismarcks and all the Ron Hardy events back in the days. I wasn't around then. I'm the second tier guy after that stream. So, so I didn't get a chance to check none of that out. But I've been influenced by a lot of these guys that's been doing it around that time. And it's funny because Stevie Wonder's birthday is today.
Yes, it is. Happy birthday, Stevie.
Yes, sir. He's my main influence. So it's like he's the main reason I started wanting to make music.
Well, there could be really not too many others that would be the epitome of inspiration, because he's definitely a musical genius. And I saw on your Facebook story the iconic Stevie Wonder earlier today. So that was a fitting tribute for him. Tell me a little bit about where you grew up. Obviously, Chicago, we all get around north side, south side, west side, but you've got family and people, I'm sure, that you came up with. Tell us about where that was, and
well, actually,
name drop.
Yeah, I was born in Chicago on State Street, right off 59th Street. But at the same time, I moved from there and moved to the south suburbs of Harvey. So I grew up in Harvey.
Okay.
But I still was getting around the city and doing different things, with my upbringing. And really, to be honest, man, the only person I really connected with growing up, industry-wise, was my man Paul Johnson.
DJ.
Yeah, he was the only guy, man. I mean, I didn't really know too many other people, but then me doing a lot of my basement parties and sock hops out here in the south suburbs everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I had a long residency at Markham Skate Rink out in Markham.
Yeah.
So, and we
skated in Markham.
Right. We used to have a dope Saturday night party that all Chicago came to every week. So that kind of catapulted me to end up working at WGCI. I ended up working there because of the station, and because of the skating rink, other thing I was doing. So yeah, it just blossomed from there, man.
That's a wonderful thing. We've got definitely some synergy. My brothers, my fraternity brothers, shouting out the Harvey Markham alumni chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. We do a lot of good community service work out in the Harvey and Markham community. So where you're from.
Yes, sir.
We actually also here on Vintage House did a show focusing on some of the trailblazers from the south suburbs, and in fact, Maurice Joshua is tuned in to tonight's show. A friend.
Yeah, I just met Maurice. I just seen him today. I was over at Trips today.
Okay, so you guys are social distancing, of course, right?
Yeah. We had some little things we had to handle.
Yeah, yes, very good. Well, E Smooth, Hula Mahone, all you guys have obviously done a great job of putting the south suburbs on the map in the history of house music. And I'm curious to know, I heard you describe the fact that you DJ'd in some great places, the Markham Roller Rink, and became an employee at Chicago's big radio station. But tell me about the music production and how you got into that, and what that journey's been like.
Oh man, that's been a beautiful journey, man. I got a funny story. I we used to have these beat machines, the Mr. Boss, Dr. Rhythm machines, the little bitty ones.
Yeah.
The machines. So
DR 404 or something.
I used to make little tracks at home, just for my own purpose. And back then, KKC was doing a lot of things. They were doing things on Saturdays and Sundays. So I used to take tracks up there and play and let them check it out. And
Pink House and those guys.
Right. So we ended up doing a buddy of mine ended up doing an event here in Harvey over there by Thornton High School. And so when I pulled up there, Paul Johnson was there, right? So we started chatting, started talking about tracks that I love that he made, and vice versa, because he heard some of the tracks I was making and playing on KKC. And we sat in the car, man, for like 2 hours and just listening to each other's tracks, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And from that day on, man, that's been my man. And he the one that actually got me my first record deal. So he helped me get real good with the MPC and a lot of other the more advanced beat machines, so I
Yes.
can get a much better sound. And then it just, man, he just helped me take off from there.
You know, one of these days it would be great to have both you and Paul. I remember connecting with Paul in the '90s during the Mirage Entertainment heyday, and Lazy Boy Records, and a number of other factions that were really producing and distributing great product late '90s. And I miss Paul Johnson, so hopefully he will hear this and consider becoming a guest on the show as well.
Oh, yes, sir.
He's obviously been a great influence to you, but tell me a little bit about, besides Paul Johnson, Stevie Wonder. I mean, you've begun to really come up and emerge. You can't claim that I was the young guy, second generation anymore. You're in there, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, now it took a long journey, man. A lot of work.
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of good production work. I collaborated with a lot of great artists and other producers within my career. So yeah, it helped me get to a certain nice spot that I'm comfortable at, but I'm still not comfortable. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. So
Never satisfied.
Right. So I got a lot of great things in the works. I just dropped my last album was called the Remix album, Volume 2, came out on Groove Odyssey Records out of London, and it features CeCe Peniston, Crystal Waters, Kathy Brown, Michael Henderson. That mix of Let Love Enter I played today was the Michael Henderson version that we did, you know what I'm saying? And so I've been just keeping busy, man. I got so much other great things that's in the works right now. Another Crystal Waters project and an Ann Nasby project. And I just got signed on to do a remix for the Queen Sybil, who just passed away. So we got a project coming, some remixes for her. So yeah, man, just trying to just keep busy, man. That's it.
Wow. I don't think you're trying hard enough, brother. You're in overdrive, and those of us who consume music, buy it, Track Source, Beatport, we are appreciative of the hits that keep coming. Clearly you are in high demand. What's that process like for those listening who, hey, I want to get produced by Stacy Kidd? What would that look like?
Man, easy, man. Just contact me on email. You got a project that my label, one of my labels, because I have two labels, one of my labels is interested in, and I'm down with trying to help you get to that point.
Listen now, be careful what we ask for you.
That's what I do. Yeah. That's how all labels do, man. They always looking for good music. We got the same chance to shop our music to these companies to get us to where we at now. So ain't nothing like giving back and doing the same thing, man.
I like that. House music has had in the past, of course, off and on some reputation about not being as unified a genre of music in terms of collaborating and putting the next person on and pulling them up.
Well,
what's your experience, Steve?
Yeah, it's still a lot of them like that, man. It just depends on the person, basically. Chicago is known for not being unified from other people all over the world sees it. But it's like you have some people here in Chicago that's open to work with people Terry Hunter, you know what I'm saying? He's a great friend of mine, and he's one of them guys too that's open to help different people. And they just got a lot of good people out here that's like me, that's open to try to help people get to the next stage and chapter in their life when it comes to this music. But it's just a world, man. It just depends on the person, because it's tons.
It's really,
dude. It's two artists. I ain't gonna bring up their name, but it's two artists I've been dying to work with, man. But it seems like they have ego problems when it comes to want to work with me for some reason. I don't know. It's like I don't know what it is, man.
well,
but I love them though. I still support their music and do shit, but it's crazy, man. But it's just how it is, though.
we consider ourselves a unifying force here on Vintage House. All guests of the show have been so open with us. They've shared exclusive music releases. They've shared intimate details of, their upbringing in the genre of house. So hopefully those who may know who you're referring to will hear this and be compelled to reach out and connect. I can tell the story even of your willingness to be on the show. I mean, we've been working on this for a few months, and I know before our current health crisis, you were traveling the world and said, as soon as I can touch down, and then I kind of lost track, and then, reached out to family to say, hey, what's up with Stacy? And so I'm glad we're here tonight because a lot of people, again, like your music, but haven't necessarily had the chance to have the sit down moment and really hear who the person is, your beliefs and value system.
And it's funny because I get a lot of people that hit tracks and didn't know I make them, or I made them. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So do you produce or remix under any other aliases?
Well, I used to. All Stacy Kidd? I stopped doing that now. I used to because it's funny. I did my first record. Well, I wouldn't say first, but my last name I used was Soul Element.
Okay.
And the first tune I released was a tune featuring Pevin Everett, and it became a #1 hit. And a lot of people didn't know who the hell Soul Element was. They didn't know it was me. They didn't know nothing. So it was kind of like, you know what, I'm going to stop doing that because I want people to know my name.
You want to build the Stacy Kidd brand.
Right. So it was funny. The first release I did with that, it ended up becoming a hit. So it's like crazy.
Hey, well, I mean, for most people, this is an opportunity to learn as you do, right? You get some great insights and you become better at all that you do. Your artistry, your craft continues to improve. It's the same for this show. Each week we're working and grinding, trying to get the best and most interesting guests on the show, still trying to get our audio and video maximized. And I'm thankful for our team, the Vintage House crew, myself, Lauren Lowery, and DJ Lowery Branch, who we're missing again tonight, because I'm sure she said she was a big fan last week and was looking forward to having you on. And we're curious, besides that album that just dropped, what else can we expect from Stacy Kidd right now?
Well, actually, I got 2 tunes that's on the charts right now. Just one came out last week, one came out the week before. Stacy Kidd featuring Vintage Woke. It's called The Rain. It's actually a remake of the New Edition tune.
Where can we get that?
That's on Traxsource. You can go pick that up right now.
Okay.
And that's another tune called A Touch that I did. That's also still on the chart right now on Traxsource. So, and they both on my label, House for Life Records. So you guys can go check that out.
So you've got relationships with labels around the world. I was doing some research earlier on Discogs, from Dance Mania to Huge Recordings, your own labels.
Everything, man.
Tilted Records. I mean, this, like I said, this man isn't busy enough. So we're going to take a few questions and comments from those tuned in right now.
Okay.
Jesse Saunders said, "Hey," earlier. And,
Jesse.
Angel Lenore says, "Hey." And then, as I mentioned, Maurice Joshua actually commented based on the fact that you guys were together earlier meeting. He said you guys had your mask on, so it was all good.
Exactly.
And so we've got, you know, a lot of people tuned in. Who would you like to send a shout out to on this Wednesday night in quarantine?
I don't know who tuning in, but the only person I know is my beautiful wife, Kay. She's the only one I know. Hey, baby. She's the only one I know that's tuning in. I can't see nobody else.
Well, that's the most important one for sure. From your perspective, I got to drop a shout out to Mrs. Mega, we call her. My Mrs. And certainly we've got people like Curtis Bradford tuned in, and Bonnie Walker, and Regina Tyrone. They all say, "Hey."
Cool. What up, everybody? Hope you guys doing well.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that, we want to, we've got about 10 minutes left in tonight's show. If you could pick someone today that you could collaborate with, that could be named, someone that, you know, would be your dream collaboration, who would that be?
Stevie Wonder, man.
Okay.
I've actually worked with everybody that I wanted to collaborate with.
Yeah.
As of now, but yeah, Stevie would be a blessing. I would love to make some beats for him, man, and just have him just blow on it, man.
But pick two of your favorite Stevie Wonder songs.
Well, my all-time favorite is "All I Do," even though it's not his original song.
Yes.
You know, but I still love that. And so many. As is my.
As. Yep.
Them two is my.
Those two.
My heaters right there.
Yeah, I think many of us would agree. I certainly do. Those are among.
But you can't go wrong with Stevie, man. He gets whole catalog, man.
They were running it on radio stations earlier today, you know, running mixes of Stevie. So proper tribute, got to give the flowers while, you know, people can still smell their fragrance.
I can't leave out Quincy Jones either, man, because he was the second one. You know,
Quincy.
The
dude.
Me too, so I can't leave him out. But Stevie was the main force of running, but Quincy was a close second of my influence and idols that I looked up to and listened to growing up.
And when you were growing up, we missed this part a little bit, but we talk often about the high school connections that everyone had, because it's an important part of, you know, how house flourished from our perspective. What high school did you attend?
I went to Thornton Township.
Thornton Township. So those were, what was the mascot?
It was about a Wildcat.
The Wildcats. So shout out to the Wildcats that may be tuned in tonight. And anyone else from Thornton? I think there were a few people who've actually been on the show that are also Thornton
I'm thinking
folks from the house scene.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know. Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest.
Okay.
So like I said, like when I came to high school, most of Maurice, all them cats, they was gone already.
Gone, yeah.
Right. So it's like I was the second string. So it's like wasn't no one in my class or around any of those classes that really I know that's in the industry now.
Yes. And this is what you do. Your sole gig is the remix production, DJing work.
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, man. I also work for Jordan Brand.
Okay.
Work for them. I'm a contractor for Warner Music Group here and there. It's been a while since I did some contract work for them, though. They need to call me.
Well, they did. They came on and during your set and claimed some of the music that you played. Of course, right? They were looking for you.
Yeah, but they always release it though, so it's all good. But yeah, I do a little bit of everything, and I work with a lot of other companies, man. Just doing just a lot of different things, music wise.
And so when this whole quarantine at least changes to the next phase, are you already said that you're looking forward to getting back on the road?
Yeah.
Just looking down the road a little bit, are there any upcoming events that you want to share with us that are at least in the works, in the planning stages? Because
well,
we all know this is a question mark.
Some of the gigs that got pushed back, but they still on. We have the thing called Go Ibiza. It's in Ibiza, Spain.
Yes.
And it's Groove Odyssey. It's another company I'm with. And speaking of Groove Odyssey, man, everybody make sure they check out my radio show. I have a radio show also that's on every Friday night, Chicago time, 8 p.m. on housefm.net.
Yes.
It's also affiliated with Groove Odyssey Records. And I have that, and I have we have a couple of things. We have some in Amsterdam's coming. We have I got a few that got canceled, but pushed back, not really canceled.
Okay.
And with since the quarantine, I picked up a lot of other gigs too. So just about my live shows.
Excellent.
Yeah,
that's
kind of dope.
That's excellent. Well, again, we are hoping that those tuned in as well to this show will also realize the creativity of Stacy Kidd. Lauren Lowery, our vintage house curator, producer, super duper producer, is back with us. Lauren, did you have a couple of questions for Stacy as we round out the Vintage House Show hour?
Stacy, thank you so much for a fantastic mix. Really just enjoyed that. But I'm always curious about folks like you, DJs like you. You're sort of quietly traveling the world. Talk to us about sort of the places you traveled just last year. Where did you travel to spin? Like, what are some of the unique places that you've been in over the last couple of years?
Last year, we've been to London, Rome, Ibiza again. What else? A lot of places.
Amsterdam.
Almost a lot of places in the States. Amsterdam also, you're right. What else? I can't keep track. My wife, she handles all that. I forget a lot of times we'd be going places. We be talking about stuff. She's like, yeah, we just came from so. I'm like, I forgot I even was there just 2 weeks. She can remember a lot more than I can remember at the moment. But yeah, off the top of my head, most of those was the festivals and stuff that I went to in those states. Other than ones was like little events at clubs and stuff. So
where do you find? Talk to me quickly about some of those sort of those places, even in the United States, that are unique. Sometimes we don't know. Most of the Chicagoans may not know that places in Texas have a hot house music scene. You can go to some of these places and find house music lovers. What are some of the more unique places in the United States where maybe you're surprised even that there's just a family of house music lovers there?
Oh man, I'm glad you brought that up because I got booked to Bowling Green, Kentucky.
No.
Right? So I'm like, Bowling Green, Kentucky?
No.
And we DJ'd at the Corvette convention. They got a Corvette convention there. I guess I never been there, but man, and it was like 1,000 house heads there. I was shocked.
Oh my
I
God.
was shocked. So it's like it's every state and every city has their own little house following. Some might be bigger than others, but everywhere has it, no matter where you go.
Wow.
So it's like a lot of these places I be going, I wouldn't even expect. We went to Iowa last year too, and crazy warehouse house event. Like it's a lot of crazy places you wouldn't even expect to have a house scene that has a huge house scene.
Is it a
Well,
multicultural crowd?
Right? Yeah, yeah. Everyone, man, Asians,
yeah,
white, Mexican, black, and they all just vibing together, man. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of it.
it is a unifying movement, and of
Mm-hmm.
course, yeah, you have certainly done a lot to continue to bring us together. And it was evident in the responses to Lauren's questions that we're also going to need a show with Kay on, right? So now we got you and Kay, and then you and Paul Johnson. Yeah, bring her on.
Right.
Yes.
She was tuned in earlier, giving some backstage direction, so we need to make sure that she gets her shine
Everyone
on
gets some
tonight's
love, right?
Vintage House
Oh,
episode.
hey.
Hey, Miss Kay,
Thanks for
thanks
keeping up
for
the
making a
travel.
cameo appearance with us.
Yes, yes.
Thanks for the keeping up the travel schedule. That's seriously important.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Very good. And so as we
Yeah.
Right here, man.
as
She,
we
she was getting the echo from the headphones. But
Oh
yeah.
That's true.
We are always interested in getting a philosophical perspective of our guests on the show because this is the Philosophical Brews edition of Vintage House. And so we ask a question that really there's no right or wrong answer. It's an opportunity to think with our audience, right?
Nope.
Think with them about, I wonder what that would be like. So our question for you, because you are an international traveler, the question is one that I think many people often pondered earlier in history, and that is about the world being flat versus round. If, if the world was flat, this is, again, philosophical question. Do you think you would fall into space, into the ocean, or into the sky? And which of those would you prefer to be in if you sailed off the edge of a flat Earth?
Oh, maybe I wouldn't have a suit for space. So, and I wouldn't have a suit for the ocean. I'd be drowning. I wouldn't have a parachute, so I don't know.
we may have stumped this creative genius, Stacy Kidd.
I don't know, man. But you need.
It's a tough choice, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. Well,
but
we'll
you know
leave
what?
it to.
The safest one is swimming in the ocean if you can swim. That's the safest bet. Because you're not going to make it if you fall off in the air or in space. You automatically gone. So you at least can survive a little bit in the ocean. Unless
And you see,
Right, exactly.
this is that rationale. This is that creative guy that we are all enjoying all of his hits. This is the thinking in some of the process of the music that you're making. And again, we are humbled by it and appreciate that you shared the gift with us and the time tonight.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, guys.
And we want to have you back. Like I said, we'll give Kay some more airtime, and I'm gonna I'm going to leave it to you to coerce Paul Johnson to join us.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. No problem.
I'll be following up with you on that for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, for all those tuned in to the Vintage House Show, this has been another incredible episode of the Mega Presents Philosophical Grooves edition with our honored guests, Stacy Kidd and Kay.
Hey.
Kay, Kidd, we
Having us.
Yes,
we thank you. I'd also be remiss if I didn't shout out nephew Jason Kidd.
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
And the IC Stars family, who I asked to tune in tonight just for this show. So shout out to the Inner City Computer Stars Foundation fam. Hope you guys all enjoyed the show. And definitely we encourage you to stay well, stay safe. And we'll be back next Wednesday with another edition of Vintage House on May 20th at 9 p.m. So tune in. Hopefully you guys will be able to tune in as well. And Lauren, who do we have next week? Do you have our guest?
It's Lori's guest. I'm not exactly sure, but keep in tune to Lori's Facebook page, to the Vintage House page, and to the Modern Dance Music Research and Archiving Foundation's page for next week's guest. We do have a really special edition coming up June the 3rd. I'll just give you a little tease. We're going to hope to have someone very special interview Kevin and Lori. So everyone stay tuned for June the 3rd. It's going to be a special night, and it's going to kick off a really great June full of house music and house music stories.
Yeah, okay. And, we're available on Friday night for the House FM show that you do too, if you want to ever have us on.
Okay, for sure. We can do that.
All right. Well, everyone have a great evening. Again, thanks for tuning in to the Let Love Enter edition.
Yep. Appreciate everyone that tuned in, man. Really loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy.
Talk to you guys soon.
Be well.
All right.